Joey, I hear you. Good evening. Good evening, folks. And how is everybody this fine almost weekend? Thursday? Almost weekend? One more day. I think
One past hump.
Yeah, one past hump. We are on the downhill side now. It's what I said when I turned 40 and then 50.
Wait, I thought it was downhill after 50.
Ah! Damn, Dre. Oh, shit. Let me go. You guys didn't jump enough either. I seen you. God. Thank you very much for the
We don't
sub.
You didn't know what was going on. You were like, what the hell?
Yeah, I forgot to. I'm gonna turn that up over there in the stream so you guys get shit scared out of you too if it happens again. I didn't see the debates, Joey. I was out of town working, and when I got home that night, I decided to watch what was it, Homestead Rescue, and then a couple of dudes that go up and help people resurrect these old gold mines in Colorado and stuff. And I didn't want to watch it. No, I don't care. Couple of old men arguing.
Who did watch the debate?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. Matter of fact, we'd rather not know.
It's all Timmons. That's all we're voting for.
Vote Simmons.
Yeah.
Simmons for prediction mayor.
I'll say this about the debate. I found it to be a colossal waste of time. I watched it on YouTube the day after, and I never need to watch that shit ever again.
Really?
I turned it on for like 10 seconds. I'm like, nope.
I'm like, is this the best America has to offer? It's absolutely
It's the best we got.
We can't even let people buy their way in and get any good ones.
Simmons would be a better candidate, I think.
Right?
Damn right he would.
Joey,
He ain't putting up with no shit from nobody.
Joey, you talk like it was some of the best entertainment you'd seen in a while or something. He says I missed an experience like it was a Pink Floyd concert. Yeah, let's play some Deadlands. There you go. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. Let's see. I can move Pretzel down there out of the way. All right, you guys remember where you were at?
We were robbing a train. No, wait, they were robbing a train.
I think it was Jeb Hickman's turn to come a running.
Yes. Oh! Was that louder for you guys? I wish I was looking at the cameras when that happens sometime, just to watch you guys jump, because it scares the shit out of me.
Usually I jump when I hear you holler over the comms.
Marbanya's
yeah.
Marbanya's gonna have to start wearing Depends.
I tell you how accustomed I am to pushing the push to talk button whenever my mouth opens or I make a sound or something, that I'll be standing here and Christy will come in, my wife will come in and start talking to me, and I'll be pushing the push to talk button while I'm talking to her. Yeah.
Did you marry Christy Canyon?
Christy what?
Canyon.
Christy Canyon? No, this is not Christy Canyon. No, this is the one that keeps me in line. Well, yeah, it could be her.
Yeah, that's definitely not Christy Canyon then. Okay.
We're at the Perdition rail station, and there's people robbing the train.
Yeah, there's people robbing a train. And again, look at this nice sketched out map. Here's the platform.
Yeah. Put so much time in it while you were away.
I did, and there's the actual station itself back there. Okay, so where were we? Schultz, you went, and last I knew, you said, "Can you drop prone?" And I said, "Yes, you can." So I see that you are dropped prone. Looks like Timmons is also prone. I don't know where he's at. Oh, yeah.
I'm laying on the deck of the train. Remember, I was gonna shoot that guy with my shotgun.
Yeah. But we come to the mighty Jeb Hexman, who is where? Where the hell is Jeb's token?
Not on the map yet.
What?
Not on the map yet.
Oh, you're
I believe
running.
We're not going to be here till next turn or
Yep,
something.
you were coming
Yeah, I'm
on.
like running there.
This started on round 1, and you guys had to go to round 5 to get there. It's 5 rounds to get there, right? I think.
I think you said 4.
Yeah. Well.
I think there's like
Yeah.
1 round left or something.
Well, on
I
the
thought it
next.
was, I
Yeah.
remember thinking it was
This
next
is the
round,
last
whatever it
round
was.
before you get there. You'll be there next round. Okay, so Jeb is not there. Yeah, so Gunman 30 is that dude. Wait a second. We got to do something with HG. Does somebody want to run HG, or do we
I was
want
going
to
to say, maybe he just accidentally since he's rocketing over there, he just keeps going, accidentally misses the train.
Yeah, okay, that sounds great. We're going to take HG out
Find him in the woods afterwards.
We'll take him completely off the combat tracker and off of the map. So yeah, I think he didn't even do any damage. He just kind of rocketed over there, didn't he? Okay, so this guy. What am I gonna do with him? He knows something's going on, but he's gonna head that way. And this dude. This dude's gonna come up here and look through this door. And this guy has a perfect line on Dr. Schultz, but he sees him laying down back there, and he looks around, and he reaches down and he grabs the sack that's at his feet along with the one he's got in his hand, and he's making his way this way. So he's got a couple sacks, and he's running this way. And always we have to open up his that didn't roll, did it? There we go. Oh, cool.
Wow.
You guys see him run this way, and is anybody on that side of the train? No? I don't guess so.
No.
Hey, Jeb, perhaps when we finally get there, we should see what's going on and maybe spread out and take a break.
You hear a voice real loud holler, "Get on your horses, boys!" And really, this guy. Let's see if he. Oh, he didn't. I guess he's busy. Gunshots going off and shit.
He dropped his bullets. He's picking them up. Oh shit!
He didn't hear him say, "Get on your horse." So let's see what he's gonna do. Go to the 12 o'clock position, huh? He's gonna step out of the.
No, the 23 o'clock position.
12 o'clock position.
No, 23.
2300.
It exploded.
2300.
11. That's 11.
That's almost the same.
He's going to come to there and look down and well, we'll give him a notice roll again, see if he sees Bulmer. And he doesn't see
Nope.
Bulmer Tate. He's looking, I guess, off into the darkness this direction. Doesn't look, maybe he's looking up this street over here. And what is Hardy Barth is running too, isn't he? As is Doc Fawn.
Yeah, but not quite as much as everyone else.
But Timmons isn't. Timmons is here.
Simmons is going to get up and look for this guy and not see him and move over to here and see if he can see him. I'm assuming down that way.
Yeah, give me a notice roll. I mean, you know he's here, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus. Just give me a notice roll. 2 plus 2. I was going to give you +2, so that's 4. You can see shadows, Timmons, because this side of the train isn't, doesn't have a gas lantern hanging off it like the, so the little bit of light coming from the train cars, you can see a guy kind of in the shadows over here in this direction, and you see the tail end of a horse, and like its tail kind of flicks around, and the light that's coming out of one of the windows on this car right here.
Well, I'm going to move up behind this cactus. Oh, I can't get that far. I can probably, so I'm going to hop down and kind of get against the train right here.
All right, so first of all, you stood up. That's 2 of your movement speed, and you were over here. So I think you moved
so
2 there.
So that's 4, 5,
That's 4.
6.
6 to there. Yep. Okay.
And then I'm just going to shoot with my shotgun over in that direction.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to give him some, what is it, darkness or cover. What's it listed
And
as?
you could take the prone off of me too.
Cover. Actually, I can do the global effects for a second and just turn, I'll give you dim. Okay, and I will take the prone effect off of you. And I will make him visible.
And I take a shot with my shotgun.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
I got him and the horse he rode in on.
Yeah, you did. Oh,
Dodge that,
okay.
Boris.
We'll just finish. We'll just get out of this. Okay. Roll your, ooh.
Hold that.
2 wounds. You know what? We're gonna read.
I think I got him. I think I weaved him.
Let's see. Did he soak?
No.
Yes, he did. He soaked one of the wounds.
Oh yeah, he had 2 though.
Yep. So he's like, you hear, Buckers, son of a bitch, that fucking boys, let's go. Bulmer Tate is on that side of the train. Let's see if he notices that dude come off there. I'm going to give him a +2 because he knows there's a fucking robbery in progress. 2, so 2, absolutely he sees that guy down. And he pulls his Colt Peacemaker. No, actually, let's have him fire a round with his Winchester. Miss. We're at the top of the round with Dr. King Schultz, who is currently prone and shaken with 2 wounds. So you can spend a fate chip, to remove shaken and do something if you want to, J-Rob.
All right. So just drop it in the combat tracker or drop it on the message board.
Drop it on the combat tracker up there where it,
You can-
on your character.
You can also
Oh, you right click.
Oh, right click and say use for shaken or whatever.
Yeah.
Bring up the radial menu.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I need some time on the player side of this because I don't know the player screen. Anyway,
Well,
okay.
Well, you do play in Brad's Deadland games.
I did, but we did a couple of one shots and hint, hint, Brad.
Well, he's planning on doing more Savage World stuff. I don't know about Deadlands.
He's still gonna do a Weird Wars thing, but I'm gonna take some Saturdays and work on some personal stuff. But okay, so Dr. Schultz, or do you stand up?
No. Schultz is going to stay where he's
Can
at,
you stand up?
and he's going to put out his double barrel gun and just hold it, pointing at the door, just in case.
Okay, you're going on hold.
Yes.
Very good.
Well,
Timmons,
I think I see where the fool's at.
you still have a dim penalty to you. I should have removed that after you went, because the folks on this side can see a little better. It is dim though. It's probably more dark on this side of the train than dim, but that's all right.
What's There's some flashes going off from shotguns and stuff.
Yeah. You heard his voice. You know where he's at.
Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You didn't have him targeted.
Yeah, but that's a hit.
Oh.
Let's see.
Can I drag that? Will that work?
No, because it'll act like it was a
Kinda.
melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a.
But it puts
with
the
a raise.
damage on there, so I mean, we don't even have to do that. We can just say it's a hit with a raise. It should
Yeah,
have
it
been
is
a
with
hit.
a raise.
It is a hit.
Yeah, it is a hit, but it should have been a hit with a raise.
Yeah, so just click the little.
I'm gonna roll the hit again, just see
No.
if I get a hit with a raise.
No, you got a hit with a
No,
raise.
no, hit the.
The dice down there at the bottom left. Little bitty dice
Yeah.
between run and the marshal's bag.
The plus dice.
No.
Holy
Plus
cow!
10.
There's Chris.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, Game Tile
Oh, the
Warehouse.
Map Hatter.
Map Hatter. Haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. How are you?
Whoa, what's up?
I heard you were ill, but then I heard that you had posted you were doing much better. Yes, thank you. Make Western maps. You know I'll use them. And Venno's doing Starfinder right here tomorrow night, so he gets to GM Starfinder, and that's my first sci-fi thing. So yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah, glad to have you around.
All right, so you took a shot, and I've got one chip left, so I'm gonna try Vigor roll, and he did soak the wound. He is still shaken. Anything else, Timmons?
He's gonna run and get behind this cactus. I know it's only a foot tall, but
Yeah, that's a little tough to foot tall cactus right there, but you make it over there.
and he's gonna start reloading.
Cool. All right. This dude. This cat, you guys do not see him yet. So
Or do
he's
we?
going. No, you don't. No, he is going to mount up, and I'm going to say that takes the same as getting up from prone. Let's say 2 rounds, probably. And then his horse has a speed of what, 12? So we'll give him to here. He's going to ride this. But mounting a horse might be an action, wouldn't you think? Is it?
That's a good question.
Unless you're Zorro,
He might have Zorro'd it, man.
just jumped off.
Sweetheart wanted to say hello.
Meow.
Ah, sweetheart. Not you, Stark. All right, so he rides back to there, and what happened to Timmons? token. Oh, there he is. Let's see if it's dark over here. So,
Could you share the map with me real
he
quick?
doesn't see you. Oh, yes, I sure can. Timmons, give me a notice roll.
I noticed a guy on a horse.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh shit! I got a -2 because of dim.
Yep, because of Tim. That's right. All right. He doesn't see you. This guy, yeah. I guess he's gonna start crawling this direction. He's down low. He comes out here, takes a look both directions, doesn't see anybody except his buddy right there, so he's gonna come this way and grab his horse. That'll be his action. Alrighty, Barth is running up onto the train platform. I'll put him like here, running up alongside the train. So, Brad, give me a notice roll for Hardy Barth. Okay, you don't see him.
Well, that's a mighty nice train, isn't it?
Oh hell, I don't. Okay, yep, he's nice train. Anything else for him? Can you pass his turn, or do I have to do that? Oh, cool.
I can.
Remains shaken. Trait roll was a natural 1. All right, so he is on his horse, and
Why did it make a sound when he did the shake and roll?
I don't know.
I was wondering that.
Possibly wounds?
Is it because he's a bullet dodger?
Dodge.
Has he
I
got
bet
3
it's dodge.
wounds? He's bleeding out.
He's got 3 wounds, but he's not incapacitated. And he is going to ride.
Yep, it's dodge.
Does it sound more like a whip sound than a dodging, though?
Yep. Yeah, it's a
Can ride
cartoon
with
dodge.
shaken?
A horse can run, right? At what speed? From a standstill. They make a pace roll, don't they? I'm just going to make it use his pace roll.
What's the shaken condition do to you? I thought you couldn't do anything.
He can run.
You can move. You can move.
Oh, you can only move?
Yeah.
All right. He's riding that direction. He does not have Dr. Schultz targeted anymore. And I would say, in the darkness, Timmons, you probably don't see him from where you're at. You're just too far away. Maybe just a flash of light.
I'm hearing him.
You're hearing him, though. You can hear him over there. All right.
My shotgun zones in on things I can hear.
Let's see. He was looking to the left when he came off the platform. That's why he didn't notice Volmer Tate. So he's going to turn and take a shot at Hardy Barth with a Colt Dragoon. Boom!
Ow.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And, yeah. Poor Hardy. You want to use any of your chips to soak that? We're going to redo chips and cards here in just a moment, as soon as this encounter's over.
Am I allowed to?
I'll let you use your fate chips for your henchman. Got a hole in my lip. Nope, that's not good. You want to try again? No, that's a bigger roll.
Can
Never mind,
I?
You can't.
Can I use a card on him
What?
as me?
What card?
Oh, well, it wouldn't matter. Actually, never mind.
Okay. Okay, so let's roll on the injury table. Open that injury table up. It did?
It already did.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What did it say?
No, it says to roll
no.
on the.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
so,
bad. But you should be able to click that.
Man, all my freaking modules are
So
closed.
he has a guts injury and has a temporary die to agility until he's fully healed.
Okay. All right, so but Doc Fong's running up on him, scooting as fast as he can run. Yeah. So he shoots, and now he's going to move back up onto the train, and he can get to about there. Rough terrain. And he looks out and he sees his buddies on horses, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he's starting to move for his horse.
Oh shit! Are we leaving, guys?
Volmer Tate can't see anybody here, so he's going to move this direction. Jeb, you are able to come upon this scene right on the just as Hardy Barth gets shot and hits the ground right here.
Oh, looks like we're.
He took a bullet for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, buddy. Doc Fong will be along shortly. I'm assuming.
Better hope. I made a group roll for you guys if I remembered correctly.
I'm just trying to get on a square right there, but can I?
Well, given that difficult terrain, I can put you right there. You'll be just on the platform, kind of on the steps.
Okay.
And you can probably see, in a cone shape, that direction.
And since I can see in the dark, if you would just approve the movement.
Certainly.
Can I see the bullet dodger?
He's behind the rocks right there, so I'll give, if you want to shoot at him, he is a fast-moving target, which is, that's a -2, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay, and with those rocks, if I'll give you a shot at him at a -4. He's kind of all hunkered over on his horse. Now you could choose to shoot his horse too, but I'd have to drag an NPC out here on the. We don't shoot horses on this stream. Just naked Indians make appearances here.
With green iguanas.
Green iguana. One of my favorite characters so far, by the way you guys interacted with him. I hope he has a big role in this game.
Where the hell is my Winchester? Where the hell is my Winchester?
Well, if it was up your ass, you'd know where it was.
I'm pretty sure I'd have it on me. I was just looking in the wrong tab. I sometimes forget that weapons have its own individual inventory tab.
That's
Yeah, so I sling the Winchester off my back, take aim, or you know what I mean by take aim.
What are you up to, Scuba?
Let her rip.
Ooh.
Pow pow, pew pew pew.
Translation: he points the barrel and goes.
Why did you have a -4?
Because of cover and his speed.
Oh.
But I don't think I'm going to try to Benny that, even though, what the hell? I'll add a D6.
Did you get it as a
blue chip?
Wouldn't that be a hit with a raise now?
No,
a raise?
It would have to be an 8 to be a raise.
3 and 5 is an 8.
8.
You're right. So it would be.
At least in the south it is.
Sorry. It's been one of those days. So if it's with a raise, I shall.
Pow, pow. All right, and guess what? The DM has no chips left to soak that with. So I guess Boris the Bullet Dodger will not be making an appearance again.
At least alive.
Well, let's see what happens. So
Well, at least he.
he got it in the core, guts injury, agility dice reduced to type. All right, so he's still slumped on his. Well, let's see. Agility
I
type is
think
down
after
at
that
D1.
he should have been knocked off the horse with that.
Well,
sort of.
we're gonna see if he did or not. I mean, he's unconscious. So that would be more of just a luck roll. So I'm going to give him a spirit roll just to see if he. And.
Manages to have the willpower to hang on the horse.
Yeah, we'll see what. I don't know what.
No, his spur got caught on the horn.
And he succeeded on a spirit roll. So yeah, like his spur is hung in the stirrups, and his horse is continuing to drag him off this direction, while his buddies are mounted up behind him. Anything else, Jeb Hex?
But he dropped the bags. That's what's important. We know he dropped the bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
All right. Well, that's good with me then. And I just remembered that I probably could have made that gunshot a hell of a lot worse, but didn't really need to, I guess.
Yeah, that was. You got it. You got him. All right, Doc Fong, you get to here because you're just a little bit slower than everybody else. Don't you have a pace of 5 or 4?
No, 4. I think it's 4.
Is it 4?
It's 5.
Penguin.
It's a 5.
Why is everybody running so fast?
I think
today?
HG's got a pace of 4.
It's HG. It's HG that's got the 4.
Yeah. I think he has
my
a
back. It's hard to walk with a cane. Oh, my back.
So you're going to move forward. You've got Hardy Barth laying here.
I'm going to kneel down and check on him.
Okay.
He's not bleeding out anymore.
Is he not?
Oh, no, wait. That was somebody else, wasn't it?
That was, yeah.
No, he succeeded.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's going to go prone and check on him.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything he can actually do to help him till after the fight.
Did somebody drop a quarter?
Don't forget if, let's see, did he, okay, Boris Bullet Dodger incapacitated. Let me go back up here and see what happened to him. So, rolling an injury table goes away. Injury, your hero catches one in the core. Agility reduced, a die type. Okay. So, I guess that means he's stable and just incapacitated, I think.
I believe so, because he did succeed on that.
Now, that would be if he was a wild card, which he's not a wild card. He's just a moot. So, that's the
5 wounds?
No, he's got see, that's why he's incapacitated. He just takes 1 wound and he's incapacitated, but he should have 1 wound on him at least. There, to at least show that he's why he's down.
Oh, you mean Hardy? Okay, I got you.
Yep.
I should probably give him a nice little poultice just in case.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to tend to him because yeah, I'll let you roll anyway for him.
Before the end of the turn, Dr. Schultz is on hold.
All right, so healing affected. Why is it? It would have been a 5 anyway. Yep, Dr. Schultz, you're on hold.
Yeah, I know. Trying to figure out how to fucking do that. There we go.
All right, so he's gonna make sure he's
Just gonna end.
better anyway.
Just gonna
And
end the
that's all.
turn. That's all.
Watching somebody body paint themselves, huh? I didn't think they'd let you do that on Twitch.
What is Dr. Schultz doing down there at the caboose of the train?
It's trying to keep his guts from all falling out.
Yeah, he's
Lead
pretty.
now.
He's pretty fucking
Good
shot
point.
up, man. So you're just gonna hang there? Okay.
How do adventure cards? Can we play just one or what? How does this work?
You can
with these
play
things?
one per session, but technically, if you played one last session, this is just a carryover from that. Because we quit
Okay.
middle of the, if it was the beginning of the fight or something, I would have dealt you guys new chips and shit like that.
It should tell you actually in the upper corner between the cards in your picture, if you can still play one, there should be a little card there.
Oh, okay. There's just a really cool one here. That would probably fit.
Well,
Schultz's
if you want
situation.
to use this for your card tonight, I'll let you do that. You won't be able to use an adventure card unless somebody plays a card that I think there's a couple cards out there that allows everybody to play another adventure card or something.
How close
Yeah, the fun
to
ones.
how close to death did Schultz come?
Pretty close.
You may or may not have seen the light, depending on whatever.
Or the guy with the scythe?
The
Yeah.
pearly tooth in the sky.
Well, you saw the light, and then you saw Timon, so it's pretty close to death.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
Yeah, it won't let me play the card. So,
Let's see, what is it? Dr. Schultz, adventure cards, Dark Bargain.
yeah, that might fit this if he actually was that close to death. That would be
Yep.
a
Yep. And I can really see that. So yeah, if you want to play that, I don't know how I can allow him to play an extra card though. Let's see.
You can either, if you actually give him a card, it'll let him play one, but that might mess with the deck.
Well, I'm gonna shuffle
Otherwise,
the deck. I'm gonna shuffle the deck anyway before I
all right,
hand him out.
if you give him one manually, it'll increase the number he can play by one also.
So now I play that Dark Bargain card. Yeah, that just made you unlucky.
Yes, it did. It also gives me an additional adventure card, and I can play an additional
forever from now on.
Forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it that does that automatically.
You have to add a thing, but I just told you.
Okay, so a way to automate that card also, if you add Destiny's Child Edge and rename it to Dark Bargain. Okay, so go to the edges, J-Rob. Add Destiny's Child, but change it to Dark Bargain. Change the name of it.
I doubt he can change the name of it.
We'll see.
He can. Once it's on your sheet, you can change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, add it to your sheet and then rename it on your sheet specifically.
There you go.
Huh.
Oh, adventure card +1. Man, their coding is so simple in here. I just don't find a good reference for it.
Because there isn't one, or isn't a good one.
I know, it's kind of like just experiment with it, see if it works. There you go, Dark Bargain. Beautiful. Awesome. All right.
By the way, Marb.
Yeah.
Successful vehicle combat in Savage Worlds last night on Brad's table.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. Well, we'll find out before long because eventually you guys, you've got a herd of cattle coming, big herd of cattle coming from Texas, and you've got to get them out there to Big Game Ranch somehow and get your ship.
Now, with that card that played, can I play?
Now you will be able to play, except that's your second Hmm. I will allow. No, wait a second. Wait a second. I will allow that as your card that you play tonight, right? So yes, it would give you. But I'm gonna make you hold it until after this encounter. You can't play anymore until after this encounter.
No, that's fine. I don't have anything to play in this encounter anyway. That's fine.
All right. Cool. So Bulmer take. What's he gonna do? He's gonna rough terrain it and step up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he doesn't really. Yeah, and then just don't forget to add the bad luck hindrance to your character sheet, J-Rob.
It's already there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put that away. Put the injury.
That should also come with a.
X away.
The bad luck hindrance should also come with its own coding that'll automatically give him one less Benny.
Yeah, that should automate too.
He didn't see anybody. Timmons, give me a notice roll, but first of all, I'm going to make it dark over here because those guys are quite a ways away from you. You can probably see. Matter of fact, I'll just turn all of them on.
Why can I see this? Shining light, feller.
Yeah, the guys over here by the train. Yep.
What about 30?
Oh yeah. I've got it marked, so you can take a shot. It's dark over here. It's marked as dark, but can you see them in dim light? No, because this isn't a passenger train or a passenger car. Like this was a passenger car with lights on inside of it. I think those are beds or no, those are crates, boxes. Did you move forward?
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Don't hurt yourself, Timmons.
Does anyone else see a cloud of smoke for some reason?
So Timmons is gonna start moving that way, but he's gonna also take a shot over there. He hears somebody.
All right, he's gonna move that.
So I'm reloading, so I don't have my. That gives me -2, so I'm even. And then you've got darkness or whatever on him.
You never know. This is Deadlands. Look at there, 4. That's I bet they just barely missed.
Then he takes a shot. Boom.
Okay, Chips, try that again.
Lighting up the area.
Okay.
No, I only have 1 chip left, and I'm saving it.
His horse is continuing to run.
Does he fall off?
And he is now his spur is hung in the stirrups. It's dragging him off. Too bad you guys don't get to kill him. Too bad.
That's okay. He might die on wherever he's going anyway.
He's still within gunshot range.
I think his horse is going to kick his ass because he was mean to his horse.
Well, he's off the map down here. So he is in gunshot range, but he is off the map. I could put him over here. And I would say Jeb could see him.
Jeb's not concerned with him at the moment.
Gun hand 5 continues down here, gets on his horse, and then looks over and he sees the bags laying on the ground. And he rides over and tries to do one of those scoop down deals, like, grab the bags up off the ground. But he's on a moving platform, so I'm going to give him a -2 on an agility check.
Wouldn't it be a riding check? See if he can successfully ride that?
It could be, I guess. I have to open up his character. Let's. No, he didn't have any fucking riding, so that'd be unskilled. I like the other one better. Alright, so he misses the, what the fuck? Untrained. I got it. So he misses and continues to ride off in this direction. Well, he can't make it that far because he had to mount first. So I'm going to put him right about there. And it is dark out here, and gunman 30 is already mounted. He turns his horse and starts riding this direction. Does he see Jeb Hexman standing there? Does he see him? Yes, he does.
Even in dark.
-4. Nope. No, he does not see you standing there. So he does not take an action.
I just sit there and wait.
Yeah, I saw that -4. I'm like, what? I thought it was my dyslexia. I saw 5, 1, 4. So I thought it was 5 minus 1 is 4. And I had to look at it again. Gunman 68 is also mounted. And he takes off.
Is that because you're being grappled by a humoroid?
Humoroid? What's a humoroid?
The
fuck is a humoroid?
It's a funny vein.
Nothing humorous about them, from what I've heard.
No, that's how Jankin says humanoid, and he says.
I've heard him say so much shit, man.
Crazy Scottish talk.
All right, so that guy's off. He's gone. Doc Schultz, putting your guts back in.
One length at a time, but yes.
It's a shame you don't have any of that cocaine you use to numb people for extractions and such.
Probably plugging up the hole with my handy dandy handkerchief. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that shit.
All right. So we come to Doc Fong.
All right. Well, first he will stand up.
Okay.
If you could de-prone me.
I will de-prone you.
And then Hardy seems to be not dead.
He's not dead.
But like he's gonna need some bed rest at the
very
least.
Yeah, he's gonna be bedridden for a while.
And I think the term you're looking for is laudanum.
Laudanum. Yeah.
And then he's gonna come over here for the last 3 inches. Since he heard Jeb shooting at people and stuff.
All right. So you get to there, and yeah, it's dark. You don't have to. I mean, you know, there's people over here. So you look around, you see this guy out here. Maybe you can see some light flashing off the tack on his horse. Silver studs that run down the side of his jacket, you know.
Jeb, are these? What is going on here? Why are they running away on horses?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that this is who Timmons has been shooting at. And if Timmons is shooting at him, that means we need to shoot at him too.
They likely are the ones who shot Hardy, so let's see what we can do.
I love Jeb Hexman's mentality. If Timmons shoots at them, we should shoot too.
Timmons is always the law about citizen.
He is a deputy, after all.
No, he is the mayor. Timmons
That's true.
He's
better.
The mayor.
That's true. It's a mayoral order at this point.
Did you guys see what
well,
Skimmer
he's
said?
going to try to shoot into the darkness then in that direction.
The new law dog. That's what it is.
His new saying is, let's put it on the docket. Let's put him on the docket.
That's a miss. You could use chips.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be a miss, so.
So you better roll better than a 1.
A wed chip. Wow.
An 8.
Yeah.
All right. Hit with a raise.
That would be hit with a raise.
Yep, that would be a hit with a raise. So we will change this to 8. Okay. Whoa.
Wow. Shit.
Holy 4 wounds.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's just a move.
Packs a bit of a punch.
Was he on his horse?
Yep. Let's see.
So now there's an empty horse?
Roll it on the injury table to see where it hit.
See where it got shot. Maybe he lost his leg and fell off.
Maybe he got hit in the chest or something and he got knocked
Guts.
off.
Guts injury. Reduce the die type minimum D4. Broken his jab. I mean, he's dead. He's a mook.
By the way, I think you can actually drag that broken agility minus 1D onto the character and it'll actually apply that effect.
Yes, for
Really?
the temporary ones.
Sure did. Broken agility 1D4. So he broke something. He come off his horse. And, what, he broke his leg or something?
He
caught
no,
one.
he
Caught one
caught
in the
a-
guts. Yep.
Yeah, and your core gets hit.
His core's broken. All right, Jeb.
Please do not shoot my friends in the future.
I'm assuming I can see him. Gun hand 5.
Gun hand 5. Yeah, he's the one over there. Those rocks would hide the horse. You can see him above those rocks, so it wouldn't really
All
be
right,
a,
so
be
I
a
got
minus to hit him. Yeah, but he is moving on a horse.
All right, so minus 2 for the
-2.
speed.
Mm-hmm.
You just be calculated in this game.
That's a miss. Now you could, you've got marksman or something like that. You can ignore up to 2.
No, I don't have marksman.
Okay.
I wish I need to get that, but then I have so many other choices that I need to consider too. But I was going to re-roll that. Oh shit!
A little bit there.
Good use of a chip. There won't be any.
That could have been a bit better.
There won't be any trials for these guys.
No, we can still let Tim do something.
Wait a minute. How did?
I mean,
And his hammer.
how did what?
Well, it gave him 1 wound, but only marked him as. Wait a minute. That's gun hand 5, right? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Reading is fundamental.
Well, no, I just noticed that I had a couple of wild cards in here and a couple of mooks, so I forgot about that. All right, Jeb.
I guess he's a wild card.
Yeah, some are gun man, some are gun hand.
Yep. Yep. I forgot about that. All right, Hardy Barth is incapacitated. He's on the ground. All right, that brings us to the top of the round, and
Damn Joker.
Gunman 30 got a Joker.
Feck.
Gunman did, yeah.
Wait, he's bleeding out.
He's the one dying.
Yeah, he's the one broken
He
right
needs
there.
all
isn't
help.
he? Yeah, that's very interesting that he got a Joker, though.
He just wants to be first to the afterlife.
Well, or the unafterlife. All right.
That's true. It's a Joker. Does that make him come back as Harrowed?
What did that say? Must make another
That's what
roll
happened to
next turn.
Jeb.
Yeah, but I wasn't bleeding out. I had actually died.
Okay, so he resisted his bleeding out roll, so he's not. There's possibility for him.
He must make another.
He lives for one more round.
Gunman 68 is now gone.
The question is he dead enough to count as meat for Jeb?
He's not dead yet.
He's dead enough for Jeb.
I don't know. That depends on. I don't know about that.
Nah, he's not dead yet.
Look at that. I hear somebody on a horse. Bam! There he is.
Whoa.
Look for the flash.
All right, so.
Look for the flash.
Oh,
Look for
shit.
the flash.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, so I took my somebody used a red chip earlier, and I didn't worry about drawing one because I thought this thing was about over. So I went ahead and drew it in preparation of trying to soak that damage. But why the fuck would I try? You know what? It can happen.
And you know what? If you're gonna
Soaked one.
double the damage, just
Play after damage is rolled to double a total of
Boom.
66. All right.
He
That's
did.
that's 61 damage.
That
So that
is
would be 15
that's
wounds.
14 wounds. Yeah, because he just soaked one of
Almost
them.
did the math.
It would have been 15 wounds, but he soaked one of them. So yeah, good on you,
Oh,
Matt.
that's true. So my math was actually
Brad.
right. Yay.
Yep, yay. So I'll go ahead and
Tim
apply
is
that.
like, look, it's a headless horseman. It's a headless horseman.
He's bleeding.
let's see where he got hit. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Guts injury.
Battered.
vigor -1. Yeah.
I think he shot him clear in the spine. From the
Yeah, I
front.
shot him off the horse so far, and he fell and squished gunman number 30. Just
Yep.
flew off his horse.
Yeah, so he's laying there. And he's laying there. All right. Timmons, anything else? Nope. Okay.
No.
We are back to Dr. Schultz. You
Schultz is
remarkably not as
Go ahead.
wounded as you thought you were, Schultz. You're
That
looking
is-
down. Yeah, you're looking down. You're like, man, you just knew you got shot right in the fucking gut, You look down, you're bleeding dark red organ blood into your hands, and then Timmons comes crawling up beside you, jerks you off the train, and what was it? He pours some shit in your mouth, or what was it?
Herbal
Poultice.
Or a poultice.
Herbal tea, yeah.
Herbal tea.
Herbal tea.
It
I
pours
pinched his nose and poured it down his mouth.
and you kind of sputtered, and you swallowed some of it, and you're fucking bleeding. You crawl back up here onto the train deck, and you just grab your shotgun, just trying to defend your life, and you finally look down again, and you're like, there's no blood, and you're looking. It's amazingly, it doesn't look anything like it did a little bit earlier.
You hear lots of shotguns going off.
Yeah. I'm going to say that Schultz is very pale at this point, though. He will get to his feet and gingerly make his way off of this fucking platform where he almost died.
Apparently, you feel a second wind.
The tea is just so awesome that the caffeine just kicked in or something.
Yes, Doc plays the second wind card. What does this mean? If your hero instantly recovers up to 2 wounds and all fatigue sustained in this combat, if shaken, he is unshaken now as well. Fuck.
Schultz is back. Fuck. All right. Schultz is good.
Yeah, Schultz is like, what the fuck? You feel it's what was that show on TV? Touch of an Angel?
Show us where the bad angel touched you.
Schultz get to his feet, and he'll get the hell off this fucking weird ass goddamn train.
Which way you going?
I'm gonna be smart and metagame for change.
All right.
We'll look at the fucking map.
You mean walking towards the light instead of into the dark?
Yeah.
It's probably a good strategy in general.
Gonna make it to there. That's with standing up and everything.
All right.
And can I take prone off myself, or do you need?
I
Oh,
did
cool.
that. Yeah. Cool on you. All right, Jeb Hexman. You got 2 of them on the ground out here, and the other 2 have disappeared.
I'm gonna hop down. I think that's gonna be 2 movement, basically.
Yep.
All right, and walk over to this one. It's like, well, You're under arrest. Hey, Doc, you mind stabilizing this one?
Okay. It is good to face justice.
Indeed. Can I do a notice roll to see if there's anybody else that might be hidden or otherwise?
Is this the one that tried to scoop up the gems or the bag of jewelry
No, I
and
think
wallets? It was this one, huh?
I think it was number 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And you're rolling a notice roll to try to see if what?
If there's anybody else that's hidden, if there's anybody else around other than the
You
two
can.
that rode off.
You can. Give me a notice roll. And you're pretty sure it was a 4-man party. It was a gang of 4 men.
Well, I have a feeling that we haven't seen the last of them.
I don't know. There are several who appear to be dead and missing large portions of themselves.
So I'm going to take, if there's, you can apprehend both of these guys. They were bleeding out, I think, though. So we need to go a couple of rounds and see if they fucking die or not, unless Doc's going to do something this turn for one of them.
I'm going to try to heal one of them this turn, stabilize them.
Okay, so then Volmer's not going to do anything, so I'm just going to move it down here to you.
I'll come over to this guy and attempt to stabilize him. It's a healing roll.
Give me that healing roll. Excellent.
Yes, I remember this time not to put my
30?
fingers into the wound.
That was number 30. All right, so he's still incapacitated, but hey, guess what? That took his wound off. Isn't that neat? But he's broken.
Perhaps you should handcuff the man just in case.
No longer bleeding out, though. Yeah, I'll let you handcuff him, like, if you were holding your action or something, if you want to cuff him. All right. Volmer Tate has a joker. He's going to start walking this way towards Dr. Schultz, who he can still see in the light coming out of this coach car. And I'll let him use a bit of a pace roll to get up to there.
By the way, it kind of looks like some of the cactus is squished, sprawled out people.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It doesn't look like that one.
Yeah.
Doc Fong, he moves towards the next one. And sees
the guy with 15 wounds?
Yeah, is that the guy with 15 wounds? Well, actually, there's a maximum number of wounds. I mean, he's bleeding out. It's, let's see, which one is he? Number 5.
Wow.
Where's he at?
This man is much like a tunnel. I can see through him.
I think oh, no, there he is. There he is. Yeah, he's bleeding out. Okay. So...
Well, I'm going to try to see if somehow I can stabilize him. But if not, I'm going to use the hole in his torso to wave to Tibbins.
Wow. That's a healing roll with a raise.
Hey, Timmons, anybody else hurt?
Dr. Schultz is dying.
Oh, we'll need to check.
And he looks back and sees Dr. Schultz wave.
I'm going to say, you reach in right now, Dr. Schultz. Hang on a second. Doc Fong, you come up and roll a healing roll on this guy. So you come up next to him, you bend down, and you can see blood just pumping out of his, like a hole at the top end of his gut. And you reach inside and clamp off his artery with your hand. You're sitting here holding his artery, kind of clamping it off right now. So you've stopped him from bleeding out. Let's see what happens. Okay, now Boris, the bullet dodger, is gone. Gun hand 5. Incapacitated. So I guess because he didn't make her roll. Oh, because he's not bleeding out anymore. That's why I didn't make her roll. I should have left that on there for a second. we'll just go with it. Gunman 30.
Oh, it's just a vigor roll. Oh, so you just have him do a vigor roll.
All right, yeah, it is a vigor roll. He's affected by the battered wounds 3. Wounds -3. Okay. This guy is stabled. Jeb's handcuffing him. Timmons?
You can run, but you can't take 2 actions and run even further, right? You can only run.
You can take a total of 3 actions.
Yeah, so you can run. Running can be one of your actions, and you can do 2 other actions. So you can.
But you can't run.
Right, you
Right.
can't. All right, so yeah, Timmons is going to run.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Right.
And get on this horse.
Don't be a hero, Mayor.
All right.
You're going to run and leap onto
Give
it?
me a riding check.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to do a run and riding.
Wow.
Does a flip off of one of the cactuses and lands on the horse, turns it, and now I can use the horse's pace?
Yeah, I'll let you use the horse's movement. You can spur him and get him going. So basically, like I did with the NPC earlier, give me a pace roll, and in this initial action, you can make the horse move an additional 6. Okay.
Damn, Timmons.
So
You're on fire.
You're no shit. All right. Anything else?
And I pop out the 2 shells that are in my shotgun.
As you're riding. All right. Doc Schultz. See Bummer Tate coming up to you, and he can see the blood all over your white shirt, and he looks a little concerned. Oh, Bummer Tate.
Oh, poor Taint.
Nothing to worry about, vulvular taint. I assure you, I am fine.
Vulvular? Moves up. Jeb?
Sorry, I was reading stream chat. Once this one's basically I'm handcuffed him, then I'm gonna make my way over to the other one. Might as well do a pace. And I see Timmons hop on the horse and ride off, and it's like, okay, don't be a hero, Mayor, and proceed to handcuff this one now that the doc has stabilized him.
All right. She got 2 of them cuffed. Don't be a hero, Timmons. Mayor, or whatever he said. Gerhardt
Mayor.
is not doing anything. All right. So, Volmer does nothing. He does nothing. Dr. King Schultz.
Nothing.
Okay. Timmons, I assume you're riding after these guys.
Well, how far off do I see that they are?
You don't see them at all.
Or here, or
well, with your horse
I can't hear
thunder,
'em?
not with your horse thundering long, you can't really hear them either. All you hear is.
Can I see where they stirred up dust?
It's clear out?
Well, I mean, it's
It's like
there's
2 days after the full
yeah,
moon.
it's just after the full moon, but it's still dark over here.
It could be cloudy.
Yeah, give me a notice roll. Let's see if
I
you
could
pick
do
up
rain
on
earlier.
anything. It's dark, so it'll apply that to your notice roll. But they're also quite a distance ahead of you. No,
Well,
not with that
at
roll.
least.
And a 4?
Yeah, because they're not only is it dark, but they're quite a ways ahead of you. They're like, off the map by quite a ways now, because they both moved on the last turn.
Right. How far did they move?
It's all right. We'll just make HG make these two talk.
Yeah.
Give up.
How fast is a horse?
I think it's got a pace of 12. just like trotting.
So they probably got to move like 24.
So it's like 24, yeah.
Yeah, they're
But
probably
they
good
were
ways off.
already off the map before last round, so they're probably 48 paces away now. But you could ride after them. I'll make it work.
47 paces.
47.
Yeah. Can I move up one and get 47 and it's still under a long range? Just shoot my shotgun at them. Get away from me here.
Yeah, you can. Let's see. I don't
recommend this. Or
I don't know how I could make that work on this map because I don't have anything that's. Let's see if I put you there. Target
You can do
Jeb Hexman on the opposite.
You-
You could do what?
I say you just manually put in the modifier.
yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
49.
Distance. For long range, just manually put it in modifier. So you were back up here and Jeb was over here. So you don't have to target Jeb Hexman. Fuck, did I take these guys out?
I think you did.
Yeah, I did. They're gone.
I can target the gunman number 30 and just apply the negatives and see if I hit.
Gunman number
Don't
30
forget
is
the additional.
incapacitated
Don't
and
forget
everything.
the-
That would be.
Don't forget about the additional -2 for the unstable platform.
Which, and I'm gonna. So yeah, I do have a -2
So that'd be
because
like
shotgun
-6
gives me a
total.
+2, but I have to reload. So
Oh,
that's takes
it's
away
only
the
+2 at
-2.
short range, though.
All right, so target gunman 30. Put your -2 for unstable platform, and then
And
your
-2 because I'm reloading. Oops.
and the darkness. But you've been rolling pretty good tonight, so who knows?
And the range penalty would also be like -4.
If it's at the longest range, is it -4?
If it's at long range, I think it's -4, and then there's like the
All right.
extreme most range is -8.
Okay, yeah, you're right, because it's no penalties within the short one, -2 at the next, and then -4 at the next. Yeah, so
So -8 total. And what am I just rolling it? Not
Yeah,
targeting anybody?
You can
It's
target number
blindly
30.
shooting into the night.
No, number 30 right there. Target him, and then you've got.
Oh.
What's your total negatives in there?
-8 plus the -4 for being dark.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Timmons just shoots. This is Timmons town. He just blasts in that direction.
I hate to ask this, but can he actually shoot his own horse?
It's not my horse.
He could,
didn't
but
fall.
yeah, he would have had to have had, had it been a critical fail or something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd have had
Cool,
something
cool.
else happen. Like he might have fallen off the horse and shot himself. This is man Timmons. Boom!
And then he'll
No, you didn't get town out of your mouth before you shot yourself in the side of the head.
he'll turn it around and ride back over.
All right. So
I
Timmons
don't think
is
they
right back.
coming back.
All right, so they're gone. You guys were. I'm taking you out of combat. Which I don't know if there's a way to action cards. Clear all. There we go. Beautiful. Let's shuffle this and let's reset the adventure and do the beginning of the game.
Well, I think this is a good opportunity to go grab something to drink.
It is. Well, let's just go ahead and take that 10-minute break a little early. Reset adventure cards. See how many people I got in at 5, except HG's not here. So I've got him out. Albert should be along in a moment too, so maybe he can catch up with us. Yeah, so let me set a timer, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Stick around, everybody.
10 minutes.
you're abandoned by your friends. 'Cause someday they will find you out. Someday they'll see you. For they're scared to trash you or you cannot follow through. You cannot follow through. But hold on. This isn't you talking so long. You were raised to believe in your brain can't be wrong, but it's so wrong. You gotta stop listening and find your block it out. You need to somehow. When you're down, know that there's only you and you're good enough. And you've earned all these things that you're good at. There's only you and you're good enough. You will be the best you, you're good enough. Wait and see. Wait and see. Thinking about when I was on my own, well, not too long ago. Yeah, went all alone, and darkness filled my heart and my soul. It's even down to the bones. Yeah, but I didn't care. Ooh.
Whatever, right?
We're back.
Yeah.
We
At
should
least
be
it wasn't
coming
on
back.
stream, so.
There
It's
he is.
anything bad. You know.
There he is. We are back.
Got nothing bad to say. You know, not really. You know, just it is what it is, man. Difference of opinion, ultimately.
All right. So, what do you guys do? You've got the loot back. These guys didn't get away with the loot. At least 2 bags of it. And that one dude that rode away, he might have had some stuff with him. You gonna go be heroes?
This isn't the train that we had money coming in on, is it?
No, because
Okay.
you guys just wired for money like today, this afternoon, earlier this afternoon.
Since it's been several minutes since the commotion has ended, I'm assuming somebody from the train or from the station or whatever is coming and checking on what's going on.
Oh yeah, the railroad people. It doesn't take long before some of them run up to, to the local Wasatch office, and you got people coming out to see what's going on, but not too many. Most people are still afraid to come out on the streets at night.
All right. Well, I would probably go to whatever the train authority is. I think it's the Watch It line or whatever, and make sure that
Watch it.
yeah,
A watch we wabbit.
wab it, wab it.
You watch it, boy.
I was actually going to take the return goods and take them back to the train people and let them find out who it should belong
Smart.
to.
Good. Let them deal with it. Okay. I take it
Simmons
you're
is going
taking.
to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Simmons, the mayor of Perdition, and this here is the marshal, and these are some of the deputies. Not to worry, it was just robbers. It wasn't werewolves, so no worries.
And a one wascally wabbit.
You say werewolves, and you see several people just kind of look at each other like werewolves. The
Mayor,
ones
maybe
on the
you
the
should
ones on
assure
the
them-
train.
Maybe you should assure them that we were dealing with the werewolves.
Maybe we shouldn't mention werewolves. Just call them wolves. The wolves attacks, and we've been dealing with that as well.
Schultz looks at the crowd and says, "Werewolf?" And he points out into the forest and says, "Thou wolf."
That deserves a Benny.
Would you like to roll in the hay? roll in the hay.
Been waiting 3 weeks. That
For a roll in the hay. Okay.
Wait, what?
kind of already had one of those.
Wait, what?
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 You
What?
know,
What?
crazy ass. There you go. That's all you need to know.
Doesn't count when you're by yourself anyway, J-Rob.
It wasn't.
There's still hay for some reason.
Vin gave me solid advice and I didn't take it. Let's put it that way. Shit.
Okay, so
Wait,
Benno, are you taking these guys to jail or what?
Yeah,
They're
after
pretty
I-
shot up, man.
Well, there's not exactly a hospital or a
Mm-mm.
medic tent or anything, and to be honest, the marshal's office is kind of in shambles at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean the part that houses the prisoners wasn't damaged and all that stuff. It was the only thing that's damaged is the windows were knocked out of the little bedroom and the front office, the marshal's office, and the roof collapsed
Also the
back in
roof.
that little bedroom, onto the bed and
And those
everything
explosions.
else. Yeah. So the back of that little bedroom was pretty tore up, but
And the incident with Albert and the smell.
Yeah, you could put them in jail there, and but somebody's gonna have to stay there. Watch it, and this was the first watch of the night. Don't forget.
We still have at least 2 more rolls to do.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, this was a random encounter on the what the hell's the name of that table?
The random encounter table.
That was the how
The
we shoot you round table.
fuss and difficulty. It's called fuss and difficulty. Yeah.
AKA shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yes.
Perhaps we could take them to the hotel and chain them to the beds, and then the workers can make sure they are not dead.
That's not a bad idea, Doc. Perhaps we can get the priest to come by on occasion and tend to their wounds.
Good thinking.
What now? You're gonna take them where? To that.
Take them back to
church?
the hotel. No, take them back to the hotel. We're going to chain them to beds that aren't being used in different rooms, and we're going to keep them there for now.
We gotta make sure they're laughs when we hang them.
Well,
Exactly.
right now they're not in any shape. I mean, these guys are
Right.
damn near fucking died. Had Doc Fonda
Yeah,
come on. You know.
This guy lived long enough to get hung.
No, I don't believe the mayor is judge, jury, and executioner.
No, you are the executioner. The mayor is the one who tells you.
That was in your contract, remember?
I signed no contract.
You know how to build a gallows, correct?
We got a tree branch.
Would you rather have HG build the gallows?
We're not building a gallows. These folks are going to stand trial. You know,
And
they're
then
gonna
when they
be found
found guilty, they're gonna hang.
Sheriff, that you are correct. They should stand trial, but typically, yeah, the gallows that come after a trial, and these men are definitely guilty. I'm an eyewitness, and I will say they are guilty indeed.
We could always send them to the Lost Angels prison, but that might be cruel and unusual.
When the judge shoots you in the back, you guilty.
Yes, the mayoral judgment there.
I got my
Perhaps
gavel.
you can use the same strategy during the mayoral debates. Have you
Do we
prepared
have-
for those at all?
Do we have a gavel sound yet?
No, I wonder if there is a gavel. So I could look real quick. Since the shit's working
Just
again.
whenever the word mayor shows up, have a gavel sound.
That was a squeaker.
No.
You know what?
Wrong squeaker.
There's your gavel. Where'd Timmons go?
Fart gavel.
It worked. That's the Timmons waking up sound.
So I guess we get these guys back to the. Where are we taking them? To the hotel? Good
Correct.
idea taking them to the hotel. I ain't paying for them to stay in the damn hotel. They
Well,
can
we
stay on the
could-
front porch.
We could lock them in your office, Mayor, but they might make a mess.
We can put them in the big office. It ain't really mine yet.
Well, it's not like HG uses his bed. He just slumps in the corner usually.
We can get them a cot. They're bleeding everywhere. Look, this one when you walk real fast with him, he whistles through that hole in his stomach.
Maybe we should see if we can tape that up.
I got some tape.
I don't think we have Yazoo tape here.
I'm just gonna stick some gauze in the hole that's whistling.
Cactus juice in there.
You mean yucca juice?
I wonder if you could use the cactus needles to sew wounds. This is something to experiment with.
Actually,
So,
reasonable.
who was on watch? Me and Dr. Schultz and Bomber Taint.
Volmer Taint.
I don't remember
Yes.
who were on the other two watches.
Well, that's y'all's problem, because me and J-Rob already know what our characters did. We're like, it's y'all shift now. We're going to watch the prisoners. Shoot the shotgun 3 times really loud, and we'll come running.
What? I don't
Hey.
carry a shotgun.
Do you think HG's going to come back from Jupiter or Saturn or wherever he went off to?
I think this counts as his watch.
He's flying around watching.
Wait, is that up here in the sky? No, that is a bird.
No, it's a plane.
It's a rocket man.
Now try it.
What are we trying?
It didn't work.
Is it capital G?
Just made a. Why did it not work?
I think it's a
It did
capital
work.
G.
Yeah, it just worked for. Yeah, it is capital G. All right, Timmons, you got your gap.
Well, now you're going to make me get in Sirenscape just to hear it.
You haven't been in Sirenscape?
I haven't been playing anything.
No, I've been having issues, so I didn't want to drop out, but it's all right.
All right.
Well, now that I'm awake, I will look around town if you would like.
Okay, so it is the second watch. I need a D20.
Is anybody joining me?
I don't remember who else was on second watch.
The order
Neither do
was
I.
second watch was Doc Fong by himself, and then Jeb Hexman. I think HG was going to go with you, but
I think Hardy was too, but he's kind of dead.
last time you saw
dying.
HG, he was riding some flaming contraption off into the woods to the east. All right, your watch.
Everything good?
Yep, you patrol town. It goes back to being pretty quiet. You do see a couple people standing outside of Red Saloon. Doesn't look like anybody's in there, but they seem to be discussing the train robbery and who they think did it and blah blah blah. But other than that, there's not really anybody in town. Town's still buckled down pretty tight from the werewolf deal. So we come to Jeb Hexman. It's
Just
your watch,
hotkey that
Jeb.
bitch.
You need a D20?
D20. Yeah, absolutely nothing. By the time you get up, start walking town, there's not a soul out there. You don't even hear any noise coming from across the tracks over in Sallytown.
Well, you know what they say. It's always quietest quietest before the storm. No, wait, that's calm.
Yes. I think it's quietest in the middle.
No, it's quietest just before dawn.
No,
Jeff,
that's when it's darkest.
I think it's
Damn it.
quietest post-coitus, to be honest with you.
I tell you what,
Well,
I've
he's a doctor. He does know.
you ever stand inside the eye of a hurricane, look up at the sky? It's quite amazing. Literally cool. Just it's like wow. You just see these big towering walls of clouds, and you're like, okay,
probably a
time to go back
experience.
inside.
Did you just run outside to look just in case?
That's when I usually take the dog out for a walk.
Yep. Sun will come out for about an hour or so, and then all of a sudden, you'll see this wall of clouds coming at you, and you're like, all right, it's time to go back in.
Duck and cover.
Rope the screen door shut.
Refill up the generator.
Put put something on a barbecue grill real quick because you got no electric.
No, the barbecue grill's in the house because it's going to get blown away if it's not.
Yeah.
Usually the generator's not outside either, so usually you're hunkered down with candles going
Yeah.
and
Unless
hot.
it's one of those big, generator jobbies that's like bolted to the ground and to the side of the house and shit, and big enough that
Drake's
takes
is just big enough to run his stream.
No, actually, mine would run the whole house if I had it hardwired.
Yeah, but then that would take away from your streaming power.
It's not that I couldn't stream. The internet might be down, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, the internet would most likely be down.
Yeah. All right. So the night passes. The sun comes up the next day. You guys were talking about riding out to Collegium Station. I've got to backtrack on something because I read in here. The old Collegium compound is on the very edge of the maze, about 75 miles north of Progress, which puts it roughly 80 miles north of Perdition. So,
we thought it was just outside of Perdition.
yeah, and that's what I said. It's about a half a day's ride. No, that's about 2 days travel for cowpokes on horseback.
So wait after the election for that.
Well,
Well, it's like
election's
10 days till the
away.
election.
We still have plenty of time to go there and back, but
Oh, it was a lot sooner.
I don't know if it'd be wise for the mayor and the marshal to be out of town at the same time.
There are werewolves on the prowl.
Interim mayor and interim marshal.
Future properly elected mayor.
And then future ex-marshal.
No, it's the morning of.
Do you think they're actually going to vote me in?
So,
Timmons
Mayor
looked at
Timmons, if they vote for you, who will you make it to marshal?
Well, it won't be Jeb.
Better not. I'll help you consult, but that's about it.
Yeah, so 9 a.m. Saturday, the 5th of July. And
We did fireworks last night.
Wait, wasn't it the 5th when we went to visit the
Yeah, it should be
guy?
the 6th. Should be the 6th.
the iguana guy. Yeah, but that was the night you came back. It was the night that you guys had. It was last night. You came back from.
Yeah, so if it's the next day, it would be the 6th, wouldn't it?
Yes, you're correct. There we go. Sunday.
So let's think. What do we have to do in town? I think we got everything worked out,
We
didn't we?
could speak to these mayoral candidates, see what's strange with that fellow. The business people didn't want to talk about him for some reason.
Well, let's talk about some things that happened on this day as you guys start to gather your thoughts about going out to Collegium and seeing what happened to Hellstrom's. It was a place where airships would come in and it was a big coal rock dumping station. And before the railroads got here, the airships would come in there and they'd load them up and they'd fly back east toward the mountains, like toward Salt Lake City. And it just, nothing was heard from the place. And a couple of search parties that went out there never came back. And that's all you know about it. So you start kind of, taking care of some things in town. Here's some things that happened during the day. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jeb, that makes sense. I don't know if he's there or not. Hopefully he's listening.
I'm here.
Okay. So as you're walking, kind of making your rounds about town, people are still kind of, they come out of their house long enough to walk straight to where they're going and they go inside. So since this whole werewolf thing a couple of nights ago, these people are still pretty freaked out. But as you're kind of walking down Hellstrom Avenue, you look down here and in front of the Kurtz house, you see 4 guys, and they come out, and Shek Kurtz comes out of the house behind him. Yeah, he's Granville Kurtz's dad. He's the guy that owns the processing plant, and Granville Kurtz is running against Timmons for mayor. But you're looking down here, and you see Shek Kurtz come out of his house, and he's kind of a short guy, is pretty stocky, uh, older fella in his 50s, and pretty sharply dressed, and he's got 4 other guys, and looks like they're getting onto their horses here in front of his house. And there's no doubt in your mind that these are definitely gunmen. Um, you can see that they're wearing their holsters strapped to their legs, and they just have an air about them that says, these guys, are here for something. They're not here for something, but these guys have an air about them that they mean business.
They're up to something.
They mean business about what they're doing, and they kind of look around the town. One of them stops when he sees you, and he stops his horse as it's spinning around, and he looks at you for a second, and then he just turns his horse, and all of them ride north out of town towards Los Angeles, where this road goes north and then west and curves around the big cliff, makes its way down that kind of switchback that goes down into Los Angeles. So they ride out of town that way. Some other things that happened this day. Timmons, you're walking around town, and
Vote Mayor Timmons Simmons.
yeah, you're
Handing out fire.
kind of campaigning, and I think you said something about you wanted to check out some of these other candidates, and of course Granville Kurtz is one of them. Vino just witnessed some people leaving his daddy's house, but you go down to the telegraph office, and that's where you'll find Luke Joker Watson if you wanted to talk to him. And he's a pretty nice fellow. I mean, you guys all think that he's, pretty decent. Most of the town does too. And yeah,
Timmons knows a little bit about himself and decides if he doesn't have people with him, it's probably not a good thing.
okay. So you don't go down there.
No, not to the telegraph office. However, he is going to go to see Albert.
Okay. And Albert's been over here working on this piece of property. He bought the Lucky 49er, and they changed the name to something. I don't know. Might have been Clyde's or something like that.
Timmons says, "Hey, Albert, how do you feel about Indians working for you? I know you got a thing about Chinese folk, but what about Indians?"
I'd have to wait till Albert's here. We'll have to wait till he's here. He was supposed to be along shortly. He said about 45 minutes, so I expect him to hop on here any moment.
All right, so that's a conversation that Timmons wants to have.
That's a conversation you'll be having today. Okay. But as you're
and
walking
then he's
around
gonna
town.
go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
He wants to pick up a news. What's the newspaper?
The one that's here in town is the Harbinger.
The one from Lacey.
Oh, the Tombstone Epitaph?
Yeah, isn't it Sunday? Can't we get it?
The Sunday edition, you certainly can. You can get the Sunday edition of the Tombstone Epitaph. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, that's one thing he's getting.
And if you look, open up the library and go to Player's Guide, I think there's actually a copy of the Tombstone Epitaph in there. Let's see, June 29th. This is from June 29th, which is not, that's about a few days ago. So we'll say it's actually we'll actually say it's from Sunday the 6th. Yeah, so you guys could look around the Player's Guide over there. It's all written like it was, a bunch of it's written like it's articles in the Tombstone Epitaph. So you get a paper, and I guess you guys kind of hook up, talk to Lacey for a little bit back at the Fallen Angel Saloon.
Yeah.
Jeb, you check on your prisoners. They seem to be, still recovering from getting shot all too fuck.
Well, they'll know not to rob a train in this town again, won't they?
Yes, if they're smart, they will wait till they get to Los Angeles.
Wow. I'll say he's pretty much back to normal there, Doc. Stabbed him with needles.
Acupuncture?
Is
Yes,
that?
Oh,
this might hurt a lot.
Are you using cactus needles?
I'm gonna try it with cactus needles to see how it works.
Oh,
Okay, I just heard gunfire.
what?
Pop, 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 pop.
You mean
At your
outside
actual
your
home?
house?
Yeah, like somewhere within a few blocks.
holy shit.
Did it
Dude,
sound like a cold peacemaker?
Dude's
I-
been off the hook
honestly-
here.
Honestly, I don't know. Well, to be honest, gunfire isn't that uncommon here. It's just, it has been rather quiet recently.
Not tonight. If you stick your head outside, you might hear somebody screaming. You don't seem like you really care too much. So Jeb Hexman's all a farce, isn't he? What? I heard gunshots. So what was we talking about?
Well, there's a difference between player and character.
All right. So, what are you guys doing? Just roaming around town, kind of waiting on Albert to show up. If he does make it.
We need to eventually go talk to the Mexicans and possibly rescue the Indians, women, and children. I don't know if we
That
wanna
seems
do
like something that's a little closer, isn't it?
should be,
Well-
I believe.
Or at least information should be.
Yeah, they said they were building a fort about
Somewhere nearby.
was it about 5 or 10 miles east of here, something like that. So you could probably ride there.
Which way do we need
ride
to
there in
go?
an hour,
We gotta
hour and
go
a half.
east anyway.
No, we
No.
got to go north.
North.
Oh, we gotta go north.
Mhm.
Well, either we pony up, get horses, and go north, or we go.
So where
see a
are you
naked
guys at sitting around talking about this? Where you at?
green iguana, probably in the lobby of the hotel.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning, right? So we're probably having breakfast and talking.
Mm-hmm. The door bursts open, and
Oh, shit.
there's a woman
Shoot
that
'em.
comes in, and she starts walking over towards the front desk. And
I'm gonna point at Timmons.
definitely not one of your frontiers, kind of frontier women out here, that you see, rough riding and stuff. She probably came in on a train or a local maybe or one of the finer. She's probably a member of the Women's League of Perdition. And you see her walk up. And she's talking to.
Timmons starts to get under the desk.
She's
Under
talking
the
to. She's talking to the desk clerk.
My shoes untied.
And Doc Fong and Jeb Hexman and Dr. Schultz, who are sitting in here, you can see the front desk clerk go like this and kind of nod his head, and then he points over towards you guys, and she turns around, and she's looking at the three of them, and she looks at each one of you, and she looks back at the hotel desk clerk, and you see him doing this, and she walks over and looks down under the table. Mr. Simmons, is
My
that
boots
you?
untied.
Mr. Simmons, is that you?
Depends on who's asking.
Well, my goodness, you don't remember me? Sarah Jane from Joplin, Missouri. I was
Yes, sir.
friends with I was friends with a woman that you visited on the way through. She's my best friend. And when I heard that there was a Timmons Simmons that was the mayor of Perdition, I couldn't believe it. She talked about you being such a wonderful man.
Well, that ain't me. Dreamed it up.
That's fantastic. It's someone that I actually kind of almost know. And she's really bubbly and just pleased to meet you. She said, I was hoping you would be here. And she says, have you heard from Gertrude?
You know, I haven't.
Well, she wrote to me, and I got a package from her. And I brought these things along because I thought you might like to know that you, Mr. Simmons, are a father.
I knew it.
Again?
Oh,
I
Yes.
mean,
Here's
what?
and she even sent some of those new tin types. She sent one herself.
Oh my!
Congratulations, Mayor. You
Wait,
have a fine boy.
wait,
And
is that
and
his son or his woman?
no, that's Gertrude, the little Timmons Jr. Well, he's not that big. How could he be that big? Who are these men, Mr. Simmons? Here's a picture of your beautiful boy.
Oh God. Oh,
Oh my! What?
she looks like the
Mr. Bean.
He's got
She-
my ass.
she looks like the hen from the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. The one
She
who's
does.
yeah.
Well,
But I mean,
congratulations there, Mayor.
don't you see the family resemblance?
God damn, those two are fucking creepy.
She will be so thrilled to know that you're out here. I'll send word to her at once. Mr. Simmons has just made my day to know, and it's going to make her day to know, too, that you remember her and you love her with all your heart.
Yeah. Can I talk to you a moment?
Who, the girl? Sarah Jane?
Yeah. Sarah Jenkins.
Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane.
How he comes over to the side. How good of friends are you with this individual female?
Well, we lived right across the holler from each other down in Joplin. I've known her.
And are you
She's the first person I've ever been friends with since before I even remember.
so like you would want to stay friend with her no matter what?
Yes. Yes, and I want to see her happy, and she just wrote to me, look in this letter, and she says, I just dream of him every day, his tender touch, and he is gifted with extra parts.
Oh.
Wait, what?
She talking about my third nut.
Oh,
Leave
I'm
it
sorry
there.
she did not elaborate. That is interesting, Mr. Simmons.
Oh, the oddities, very much, yes. Mm.
That's why they gave me the nickname Track.
Scuba can see the family resemblance. Oh, sorry about that, Scuba. Let me move that over there where you can see it. Look at
Joplin
that.
got caught, got stretched out.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask.
Timmons
Oh,
takes his.
beautiful.
He was gonna see if he could. He was gonna see if he could bribe her to never see her friend again, but he takes his hand out of his pocket. Pretty obvious that ain't gonna happen.
Well,
Uh,
Mr. Simmons, you have yourself a wonderful day. I can't wait to get a hold of Gertrude and tell her that I have talked to you. This is just so wonderful, and she just scurries right on out the door.
excuse me, miss. If you
Damn it!
tell your friend about this, I'm sure we can have the priest conduct the marriage rituals. for
Shut up.
Timmons and your friend.
I can do it. I'm the mayor. I have a gavel.
That's right. You can put it on the docket, Mayor.
I can
That's-
put the wedding vows on the docket. Right. Bring her on. I can also convict her of murder and have her swinging in the morning too. We'll see what that happens.
well, no,
Now-
because as we went over, this Marshall does not know how to build a gallows.
Now, Mayor, I do believe convicting someone of a crime is more the aspect of the judiciary system, a judge per se, rather than a mayor.
Right. And since we lack a judge, it falls on the mayor's shoulders.
Are you able to appoint judges?
Before your term ends.
Yeah.
I appoint myself as judge.
You could appoint other people.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
I can be the president
Well,
of the
no,
United States, and I
I-
can be a Supreme Court justice too.
I appoint Marshal Hexman as executioner.
Nope.
Congratulations, Jeb. I believe that pays extra.
You know,
does.
that's free lunch every day, Jeb Hexman.
Maybe they will give
You
you a
get-
new office.
For every execution, we give you a boat for your roof.
Wait, you give me a what?
A boat. Piece of lumber.
Abode, you know.
Abode. Yeah.
Abode for your abode.
I'm sitting here, I'm
Eh.
trying to figure out what the hell is a bode for the roof. What is a bode?
It's really sad that I know exactly what we're talking about. I really am from Appalachia. There you go.
It's like, I'm going to be sick. He goes and sits down.
Here, drink this tea. It will help.
So Mayor, tell me, what was it like being with a woman with the neck of a giraffe, per se?
That was during my drinking days. I gave that up shortly
No,
thereafter.
make no mistake, Mayor. I'm not casting aspersions on your predilection for the lovely ladies. Fine young specimen of a woman. I'm sure she
But-
kept you warm and she gave you all the affection you could stand. But I've never been with someone with the neck of a giraffe, so I am compelled to ask you.
Well, let's just put it this way. She can get her face in all kinds of places.
Indeed. Very,
Do you remember this girl, Tim?
Timmons has
does
no
Tim-
recollection.
Timmons doesn't. Was it a drunken night there in Joplin? During the
Timmons
Oklahoma
quit
land
drinking
rush?
somewhere between St. Louis and the West Coast. Somewhere he quit drinking.
He went looking for Janice and wound up with Gertrude.
Wasn't he helping transport a lady and all of her household goods and she died?
Yeah, you took her to Joplin, and then you decided to move on to St. Louis, or you took her from Joplin to St. Louis, but you had been coming through Joplin. That's where you picked her up at, and so your character had been in Joplin, and I thought I've just got to, since you fucking hammer me in so many games with pictures and bullshit like that, I thought, okay, time to turn about. So you have a love child out there. And he's quite a handsome devil too, isn't he? Looks a lot like you.
He looks like an evil Mr. Bean Jr.
I think it is Mr. Bean's face that somebody put on a baby.
I think it is.
Timmons, you slipped her the love sausage, and you had love sausage links, perhaps.
I did. I tell you, she can stretch her neck in all kinds of positions.
She never even get. Never mind.
Yeah, let's not go
Okay.
there.
Moving right along. So anyway, this happens, and you can see it's definitely caught Timmons off guard here. Wow.
I've seen that done in person. It's impressive.
Bullshit.
I've
The
seen
wing-
it.
It's
I've
possible.
seen it done.
Hey, if they can do it with storage, they can do it with other things.
Now, for the record, I didn't say that it was mine personally. I'm just saying I've seen it done in real life. That's all I'm saying. I'm not packing a bazooka. Okay, I'm not gonna. No shame in that, but I'm just not.
Are you drinking?
One time at band camp,
That Gordon Ramsay sausage? All right. So, what are you guys doing with the rest of the day? You got lots of stuff going on. What the hell? That was the bun.
I'd love to meet her. I would say, honey, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, you got to tilt your head back.
Got to open the windpipe. Or, I'm sorry, the throat.
Here, Venom's going to demonstrate for you.
I thought that was on his show later.
I would put my sweet sausage in her mouth. I'm sorry.
Do not encourage them, Brad.
That's
I need to encourage
Venom's free sex chat video.
Free my ass.
The
If I
sex
did
cam.
one. If I did one, it certainly would be free.
Yeah, you'd have to pay people to come watch it, I'm sure.
You hear that, ladies and
Marbanya.
gentlemen? Ven is going to start charging for his chem sex videos.
Yeah, it's cam
20
show. It's no longer free.
$29.95. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. I
even
heard
PayPal. You can
I
use
heard
PayPal.
it's gonna be he's gonna be getting a PayPal authorization within the next month. Come one, come all.
Come hard.
Okay.
Where's Patty when we need him? Oh shit.
All right. So
I hate you
how you got to spend the rest of this day?
Timmons wants to find out who the place that out there 2 days ride. What's the name of the place?
Collegium
The
Station.
Ghost Rock.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Collegium
the Ghost
Station.
Rock that comes in there. Where does it go from there? Does it come here to get processed?
No, it was before the. It was one of the earliest places where Albert the Asshole connected. Look at there. It was one of the first places where they started transporting it by airship out of here back to points east before the railroads came in from the east. So there were like airships and places for airships to load up with Ghost Rock and transport it.
So the Ghost Rock leaves from here and goes out there.
No, it's right on the edge of the maze, and there's a big collection station there as well, and an elevator that they would load these.
So there's mines out there as well.
Well, all the miners out in the maze would bring their stuff in by boat and dump it at this place at Collegium Station, and they're quite a sizable little town. Kind of grew up around it.
And is it near rail?
No. Where's the map of California? So it would be somewhere like.
I'll be right back.
A little awkward after that last.
Oh fuck! And Gorgio.
Good job, Angorgio.
Sorry. Discord was being a punk.
He wasn't even in chat to hear it.
Did that scare you?
Yes, it did.
Oh, did you just
Thank you very much. I'm the evil pincushion man, terror of Balloony Land.
Baloney Land.
You ever remember that really old, like 1930s cartoon? I'm the evil pincushion man, terror of Balloony Land. Uh,
Should we investigate those Mexicans,
it's up to you guys.
or should we
believe so.
make the trip to this city by the water?
City by the water? Oh, the where the airships landed.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I have to have a palate cleanser after you guys posted that shit in Discord.
Well,
That's better.
yeah, that's much better. Oh, where's Engorgio? Is he on the table yet? You on the table, Engorgio?
Loading files.
Oh,
You know, Brad, without gravity, they would just float up, kind of like balloons.
would they really? The natural ones would, wouldn't they?
The natural ones would. They would kind of. Oh my god, I'm getting excited thinking about it. Wow, I need to go into space.
You're, you're never mind, I'm not gonna go there. Hi, I'm here. Sorry for being so fucking late.
It's all good. We
It's
didn't
all
know you
good.
had a power blow.
Yeah.
Had a tire blow?
Yeah, I blew a tire on the way home.
Oh, not fun. Were you in a truck?
No, this is my car.
Still sucks on nonetheless.
Yeah, because it was a little chilly out, and I was on the highway, and yeah.
So I want to go to the Collegium. That's what I like
Let
to
us
do.
head that way. Mayor, can you get us some mayoral horses?
I can put them on the docket.
Can you charge them to the city, perhaps?
Give me some horses. Yeah, we go get some horses and
Um,
whatever rations we can get.
Let's do this first, okay? Lacey O'Malley runs into you guys and says, let's see, where the hell was, I think he had him there at the Fallen Angel Saloon with him being taken care of. What was his name? Sam Hellman?
Yeah, that mayonnaise guy.
Mr. Mayo.
Yep. Said
I
that,
thought we took him to the church or whatever. Or did he come too? I'm trying to remember.
where,
I think we took him to Lacey because we had
Yep.
stabilized him and he just had to recover and sleep.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
well, he's awake. He's wanting to see you guys.
Ah, let us go speak to the man of hell.
The man of hell.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all go over to the Fallen Angel. Where was he staying?
Yeah, the fallen angel, he had a room.
Yep.
Fallen Angel Saloon.
Fallen Angel. Yep. So you guys go over there and you kind of all crowd into his room because the rooms in the Fallen Angel are real tiny. They're not much to speak of. It's all the Tombstone Epitaph would pay for Lacey to set up shop out here. But, you know, it's comfortable. Lacey's is a mess. He's got papers all over the place where he's been writing stories and stuff. But he takes you into Sam Hellman's room and you can see him sitting there and he's still just thin as a rail. But he's got color back in his face now, and he sits up. He says, "So these are the guys, gentlemen. I owe you a world of thanks." And he's trying to sit up, and Lacey kind of helps him, and so he eventually tells you the following story. He says, the bastards got me right after I mailed off the second copy of my report to Alan Pinkerton. They intercepted the first draft, probably ate the kid I hired to carry it as well. That's right. I said 8. Grim and his inner circle are cannibals, in case you hadn't figured it out. The meat they serve at those Sunday... Ow!
I had wondered about what they were.
Jingo.
Jingo!
Bingo.
18 months.
He's just waiting for the right moment. He's got it now. He's got it down. Thanks, Jingo. 18 months in a row. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
No, 7-month streak for him.
Well, I see 18 months in a row. Jingo the Fool just subscribed for 18 months in a row.
Yeah. They've subscribed for 18 months, currently on a 7-month streak.
There you go.
Jingo slacking somewhere in the middle there.
Doesn't matter. He's been here a long time now. And he is the man who gave me me and Veno the introduction to Savage Worlds. I think, wasn't that you, Veno?
I think so. No, I'd already been
Three
Savage
Musketeers.
Yeah, I'd already been playing some Savage Worlds by then.
Yep, that was my first go through with it. So that's been well over a year and a half ago. Thanks, Jingo, for being around, man. Thanks for the biddies, guys. Okay. So I can close the train map from spontaneous. All right. So anyway, back to what was I saying? Okay. Yeah. The meat they serve at those Sunday feasts is what we like to call long pork. I wouldn't recommend partaking, no matter how hungry you get. It gets to you after a while. Thank you, Bradius. Now you guys know that Timmons stole some of that and gave it to Little Beaver when he was down there in the tugboat, remember? All right, anyway, you'll probably think I'm loco, and I don't blame you, but you may have heard of this thing called the Reckoning. It was one of the pet theories of the Pinkertons a few years back that something had happened to the world. Magic came back somehow, black magic, and all the horrible things it gives life to. I think Grimm is in league with it somehow. A year ago, the cult locked up an Indian shaman in the cell next to mine. Said his name was Seas Far Ahead. We'd talk when we were able, and he'd tell me tales about this reckoning and how it all started. I don't remember most of it, really, to tell the truth. I've been playing a few cards short of a full deck for the better part of 2 years now, I guess, but I can tell you, or best I can tell you. But he said Grimm was a servitor of this reckoning, and that he couldn't be stopped or killed by ordinary means. I can personally tell you that a sharpened bone fragment drove clean through his heart, barely made him wince. So I believe it. But he's got to be stopped. If he ain't, people are going to suffer for years, maybe forever if he's truly immortal. And if it gets worse too. Sees Far Ahead told me the reckoning wasn't the apocalypse, it was the beginning of it. Grimm and others like him are after something big, something that could create a literal hell on earth. Seas Far Ahead knew how to kill Grimm, but I'm afraid we didn't get that far before they took him away. I don't know what happened to him, but I know another shaman who will, and she goes by the name of Born in a Bowl. Evidently, these two were the founders of the Necessity Alliance, a collection of Indian survivors who gathered up above Lion's Roar out in the maze somewhere. She'll know what happened to Seas Far Ahead. Hell, she may even tell you how to kill Grimm herself. Find that out, and we'll report it to the agency so they can handle it from there. And
Really?
So what you're telling me is that this shaman by the name of Seas Far Ahead couldn't see far enough ahead to know they were going to kill him.
well, it would appear that way. says. And he tells you that he's already got somebody right now who's going to try to find out exactly where to find Born in a Bowl. So, maybe within the next few days he'll have directions on how to, find that Born in a Bowl shaman.
Wait, it says in the thing Grim herself, to kill Grim herself. Oh, you're talking about the shaman killing Grim,
Yeah, Born in
the
a Bowl.
shaman self. Okay.
Yep. Hell, she may even know how to kill Grim herself. Yep. He's talking about Born in a Bowl.
Mustang Sally?
Mustang Sally.
Better slow your Mustang down. Sam was more than willing to acknowledge the heroes would be rewarded for their efforts, but he had no idea how much and from whom, given the change in the Pinkerton
Doc Fang,
situation.
Yes.
you wouldn't by chance know this Born in a Bowl person. It sounds like someone of celestial lineage because, I've heard the stories that, when you're born, they throw a pot against the wall or a bowl and it goes ping yang, and that would be your name.
I'm not sure I've heard that, but maybe I do. I will have to think about that.
Yao ping zing ding dong.
Uh-oh.
I went off the reservation on that one.
Mm.
I thought it went Doc
Yeah.
Fang Bang. Doc Fang Bang.
It is no
Doc,
worse
are
than
you going to
saying,
put up with this shit?
Cocksucker.
it is no worse than saying 10-minute. So I don't want to hear shit.
So you guys are standing here listening to him, and all of a sudden you hear a familiar voice behind you. Cocksuckers. You turn around, here's Albert. I guess he got tired of working on. Albert, why did you say you was going to change the name of the Lucky 49er to?
Fuck.
The Lucky 69er? Pump.
The loose whore.
No, let me find that message.
Green iguana.
No, Clyde's the home of throw rolls. and other things.
The Devil's Den.
The Devil's Den. Interesting.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
interesting. Yep, there it is. That's the name on the map.
With special guest,
Cocksuckers.
Green Iguana.
Flop,
So
flop, flop.
Albert, you I know you don't care for Chinamen working for you, but how do you feel about Indians?
Hmm.
There's a whole bunch of Indians right across the railroad tracks. They just laying around, just playing with themselves, ain't doing nothing.
Ben, it's not really my thing, but you might know. What are the
Scuba,
male
thank you.
stripper clubs called?
The male what?
Thank you very much.
Male stripper clubs. What are those things called?
Chippendales?
That'll work. Maybe the iguana can be a Chippendale.
The Indians, they can go get their fire water from somewhere else.
So I modeled the whole character off of thank you, Gorgio, off of like the old man at the nursing home that always comes out and walks around the halls naked, all saggy and his ass all hanging down and wrinkled.
It's funny because it's true.
Yep.
This is how I picture him.
I think Marb is just making plans for a few years from now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that's him, all right. Except he's an Indian and he doesn't have
There's-
tidy
there-
whities on.
There's Marbanya right there.
Yep. You're green iguana. Who the fuck is that? Vino, thanks for the biddies. What are you guys doing? Is there some kind of a competition going again here? How come I can't change that? Oh, I can't. Oh, there is. It's a new month. It's a new month. You guys are battling your way to the top. and I love every minute
Yep.
of it.
I guess it's the wrong kind of Indian, but still.
Very cool.
Cocksucker.
Oh, you guys are gonna get the hype train going. Woohoo. Okay, so let me get back over here. I can close these. Oh, I know. I've got to share these with Engorgio. Engorgio. So while Albert had been working on the Devil's Den over there. Thank you, Brad. Um, there was a girl that came in this morning while they were sitting around having breakfast at the hotel, and she was telling Timmons that she was best friends with his girl back in Joplin, the love of his life. And she said, matter of fact, she just got a package from her, and when she heard that the Timmons Simmons was a mayor here, she had to come find out for herself, right? So she brought the package that she had got from her good friend Gertrude, her best friend of all her life, back in Joplin, Missouri. And Gertrude sent a picture not only of herself, but but also sent one of the love child that Timmons left.
We're gonna rename him Tequila.
Oh God. To think that anyone procreated with Timmons will kind of give Albert a little bit of a shock. Oh my.
Oh my! All right.
It's okay. I don't remember it anyway, so not the same thing, I suppose.
So let's see. Yeah, Doc Funk whispers to me, with the number of bits we're throwing at it, it'll be more like the hyper mobility scooter than the train. Oh man. Okay. So you guys are gathering up and preparing to head out to Collegium Station. A couple days ride out there.
Yeah.
Lacey
Yes,
says,
and if you can find out more about this native lady.
native lady.
Yes, the
Born in a
lady.
bowl. Yeah, well, Sam Hellman said that he's got some people trying to find out where she's at. He'll let you guys know. Should know something within a few days if they're lucky.
I wonder if that herbalist lady in the maze, who knows everything in the maze, knows of this Native American lady.
Yeah, there it is. He kicked it off. Hype train incoming. So Drake came in and bombed the channel. Fuck you, Drake.
You guys are 1, 2, 4, 8. We got up to 115. Bam, 500.
Yeah, but we were having fun doing the little bits and making it climb, and now we're pressured to do much more.
You guys aren't pressured to do anything except have a good time here, man. It's much appreciated, but definitely not pressured to do jack squat. We accept play.
Plus, it's all a recycle in the end, because Marv's gonna go spend all his hard-earned
Well,
Twitch money
the
on
next Twitch
Benno's
money.
Cam show.
No, the next.
Wait, you have the cam show up, finally?
Oh, you didn't know Benno was doing a cam show? At Free Sex?
I knew he was talking about it.
Patty did that, didn't he?
Yes.
Patty cake, patty cake.
Benno just
can
cleaned out
definitely
his
blame him.
bits.
No, I've got a bit more.
Right, so we can get horses. How far is it to this station?
You guys are close. Oh, that'll push it. That'll push it over the top. Won't it? Won't it? Won't it? Should that? Yep.
All right, you alien assholes.
Well, what were you saying about the horses? You can rent horses here. You can buy horses either
How
one.
how long of a trip did you say it was?
Couple days ride. The 100%.
That put it over.
That put it over. So somebody's getting some free emotes.
Wow.
Alien assholes.
We can have HG take care of this city while we're gone. HG, watch the city.
Oh, fucking Gorgio.
Can't imagine that going horribly wrong at all.
And wow. We're 3/4 of the way
Oh.
to level 2. Or to the next level.
Didn't blast
Oh.
him?
Brad got a.
Oh!
There it goes.
There it goes.
There was a bit of a delay.
Well, I was looking over here at OBS for a second. I was like, what's going on over here? Looking at something, and yeah, I turned that text yellow thinking that it would stand out to me a little bit in Chatty, and I could see it, but not when you got Chatty window covered up with OBS. Damn. Yeah, making it rain up in here. Yeah, that's going to J Rob's camera, right, J Rob? And when I send it to you, you'll use it, right?
What?
For
What do you mean?
for gaming?
For this specifically, you gotta be
Yeah.
specific, Mark.
For gaming with us? You can use it for other things too. I don't care about that. But, oh, there it is, pop.
There we go.
Now you
Over
know
the
that
top.
if you send me a camera or something, I'll be tempted to like compete with Ven's
Nope,
You know.
I will give you the monopoly.
cam show
You
extraordinaire.
can partner together like
Oh.
a teamwork.
Oh, fuck.
Double header.
Ven and Silver's cam show express.
You could call that the hype train. They can come ride the hype train.
Guest starring Brad. Notice that Brad got real fucking quiet. Like, nope.
He doesn't know
No,
what to say.
he did like this little dance on cam.
Oh shit!
I couldn't have pushed the talk. I was dancing.
What is that? He's that red hair on him. Is that a dancing naked orangutan getting ready to throw poop at me?
It's quite in a wig.
We're a sick fucking group of people.
Yes, we are definitely a sick group of people. Engorging.
Seriously, I thought Ven was getting pretty fucking tired of this monkey gorilla every week.
Yeah. Are you serious? I'm just about tired of this shit. But he sure does. He sure does love throwing monkey shit on people in his games, doesn't he? You just wait. There'll be a
Space Clyde.
monkey shit thrown around a starship tomorrow night.
night.
Monkey was the first
Hey,
in space before man.
hey, I mean, hey, you never know what you'll find on this planet you're landing on, so.
Monkey shit, I guarantee we're gonna find then.
Monkey shit.
Well, we weren't before, but he's writing it in right now.
Space Clyde. Yep. Okay, so what are you guys getting? Horses, getting your gear? What all are you taking with you?
Yeah,
Just
the mayor's gonna put it on the
prepared.
docket.
put what on the docket? The trip to
Everything.
The horse cost.
the cost of it for the city. Well, the city itself doesn't really have any interest in it. So, that's
why it's
probably
going
not
on
going
the
to
docket
fly.
to vote.
But Lacey was just saying, it would just make sense that if there's no word from them, something tragic has happened. Oh! Diablo Bob.
Diablo Bob.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Let's see, how many is that tonight? 5, 6?
Something like
I've
that.
lost count.
Yeah.
he's a rich boy. Nice.
Man, that one's got my heart I think it's kind of like the third time I rode the like loop-de-loop roller coaster at Silver Dollar City with my son 3 times in a row. Boom, boom, boom. And the third time I got off of it, I mean, my heart was like. I'm like, man, I feel a little funny.
I know that ride.
So just as a thought, if you're going to do push to talk, make sure you can reach it with your right arm, just in case you can no longer reach it with your left arm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
left-handed,
even
Brad,
gonna
so
ask. I'm not
my left hand is always on, my
If it hurts too much from a heart attack.
What's with the gorilla gif over here? What? Oh. Clyde. Okay. So you guys head out to Tombstone.
I already gave you
Huh?
my writing roll for the horse.
Well,
That worked for. Oh, you know what? Before you leave, absolutely, because the whole point of meeting up with Sam Hellman and getting the rest of his story was you guys have completed plot point 5. So you will advance
2 level ups.
And no, you will level up once. You will get an advance, which I will push right now, you little dickheads. Party sheet, main. Let's advance. And before I do that, let me put HG back in. Who is not in here? Albert is not in there, and HG, and I'm going to go ahead and bring HG along because he's been here for the most of it. And now we will advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And if you can keep Hardy Barth alive to the next time you advance, he will become a wild card. Ha 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 ha.
All right, someone's getting more needles in there everywhere.
Unfortunately, I already had my 10th advance planned out, so I'm good.
Same here.
Are you?
Did you get calculating or marksman?
Neither. I took or learned the streetwise skill as well as intimidation.
Oh.
I took fighting.
Good. Maybe now he won't be such a damn loser.
Still kick your ass.
Bullshit.
Are you guys
Chicken
are
shit.
you guys still veterans or are you legendary?
Yeah, still
now?
Next time I think we goes up.
Or heroics first and legendary. I need to give Albert some cards. Do you get 2 cards, Albert?
Should be 3.
I have 1 right now, so yeah. 2.
We get 3. We get 3 normally.
You get 3 normally.
Or we were at level 9 or 9 advances anyway. I don't know. I don't think it changes.
It changes when you get to heroic.
That's what I was thinking. Just thinking.
Except so Dr. Schultz should be having 4 now.
Dr.
Correct.
Schultz.
And it gave me.
Did you do that one where it gives you like an extra advance or something?
It gave him 4. Yep.
No, he dark bargain.
Oh, right. Derp.
So I'll give you guys just a minute there.
Ooh, I like this card.
Yeah, my next advance will probably be a.
Now let's see. Advancing, you can do. You can raise 1 attribute.
Once per rank. Once per rank.
Okay, so what can I do this round? Because I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, that's why I keep track of my
2
advances.
skills. It's probably 2 skills or an edge.
Okay.
Or 1 skill if it's above the trait
If
or
it-
the
yeah.
die.
Yeah, it's above your die. Yeah, I got that part. Okay, so I can actually do an edge.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Then I do
Marbanya.
it and it crit fails. I'm glad it didn't really count.
Do you say something, Gorgio?
Yeah, I got my motherboard in finally, so I can get my
Sweet.
computer working. I know. Excited. It only took him 6 fucking months.
What, do you have like square trade insurance on it or something?
No, it was. It's just a long story. MSI is a pain enough to deal with.
MSI. Yeah, I do all Asus boards.
Like it fried. It was under warranty. I sent it to them in April, and I just got it 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, I mean, I can understand the pandemic, could have slowed things down some, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Yep. And it took me calling and chewing them out that I still hadn't gotten it. And they're like, "Oh, we'll look into it." And then 2 days later, I got an email saying that, "Oh, your item is shipped."
Who's still looking over what they want to advance in?
I know what I'm gonna do. I haven't quite done it though.
Slacker.
Do you remember? All right, so if I take the new powers, I have to do some kind of craziness roll, but I don't remember what table that is. Do you remember what table that is?
What table?
The mad scientist learning new powers roll table?
No clue. Check the reference guide.
Is it dementia?
It might be.
I'm looking at what all shared. Message of the day, card or chip. That's old. Doesn't even need to be. I think it must be dementia because that one was shared with certain individuals, not everybody.
It should
Yep,
have been
this
shared
is
with
it.
me previously.
Look for the dementia table. If you can open it, then it was shared with you.
Yeah, because I don't have it.
I don't see it on the list, on the table list.
Well, HG's a mad scientist too, isn't he? Or weird science, or
Yeah.
yeah. So it might have been him. So let's do that.
I did it at least once before. Yeah, because I rolled a 1, I think, last time.
Absent-minded. Is this the right table?
Leave on fire. Yeah, I believe so.
Ooh, yay. Yeah, I got one too.
What happened?
He gets the phobia hindrance. Oh, and it's a major one too.
Why does he get it?
Because of he took a new power, so he, as a mad scientist, he has to roll on the dementia table.
And is it fine if I take the dark side power?
Dark side power isn't
dark
like
sight.
Oh,
dark
seeing in the
sight.
dark.
Yeah. Is that? Wait a minute.
So
is that Harrowed Edge?
No, it's
Or
just
power?
that it's Swayed and not Deadlands.
Oh. Let me put it this way. Don't waste it on that. Okay? Suffer through the darkness for a little while longer. Trust me.
That's not ominous.
I had a great explanation and everything.
Some sort of tonic that used luminescent mushrooms.
Well, it's going to involve both of my new powers are going to involve mushrooms.
Yummy.
Why'd you meet a gnome?
That would be if I got mending.
Yeah, I think Doc Fong might know Yazoo.
All right, so I want you to whisper to me what this phobia is, Brad.
All right, just 1 second. I have to find my mouse. It fell down.
Okay,
It fell down.
is everybody good, or
I wonder what that's called.
what? My mouse that fell down?
Phobia of monkeys. There's a phobia for everything.
Like a semiophobia, maybe?
Simophobia. Yeah, it could be.
It's actually kind of. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. Pithecophobia.
Pithecophobia?
What is
Yeah,
it?
pithecophobia. Where are they taking the root word from, though?
I think it's the same as like Australopithecus.
It's from Greek for Pithecos.
Yeah, it's apparently Greek. It says so on Google.
It's Pithecophobia.
You know what it says on Google when I look at it? I'll post it. Who the shit edited this? I love potatoes. That's a stupid ass joke right there. If you ever, I don't understand what the hell this is. Wikia.org. Pithecophobia. Okay. Anyway, enough on fear of monkeys. Are you guys heading out or?
Yeah.
What are we heading out to do? Is the question.
We're going to here. It's a quest. It is
For the One Ring?
What happened to the Collegium? The Collegium used to run a ghost rock processing facility on the coastline north of Perdition. A year ago, it abruptly went quiet, and no one has been there since. So we want to go see what's going on.
Caligula?
Collegium.
What caused the rock slide or whatever?
I don't know.
Caligulum.
Caligula?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can read that.
Nope, that didn't do it.
Mm. Okay.
Weird.
So you guys saddle up your ponies, right? You leaving Volmer Tate in charge of town for a while?
If
Deputize?
he's all right with that. Yeah, if he's okay with that. If he agrees to it, yeah, I'll deputize him.
He says he ain't really comfortable staying in these towns. You know that, Marshal. He said, but I do owe you. He said, I expect to get
It's
paid for
just
my
a
work,
temporary
though.
thing. Oh, of course. Timmons, be sure to put that on the docket.
It's on the docket.
You beat me to it.
Have it hotkeyed.
Oh, okay.
Cool. And so, anything else you want to get before you head out of town to go check out this place that everybody seems to just disappeared? No. Okay.
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
So we're not going after the werewolves right now.
We probably won't see him again until next month anyway.
Well, in that case, Dr. King Schultz will take out the silver shotgun shells from a shotgun.
Now, I just want to point out the reason the fellas over here at the Collegium might be not showing up is the werewolf ate them. Just saying, it could happen.
Yes, it is entirely possible. And by the way, I'm doing the same with my pistol.
That's why I was asking, because I want to state at least I'm not gonna waste my silver or ammunition on non-lupus people.
Non-lycanthrope.
Yeah, lupus.
Lupus
Same.
is just wolf.
It's the same thing.
Eh.
Not the
What do
same
you
thing.
mean?
It's a legit medical condition, but I'm just making fun of the name.
It's not a tumor.
It's more like a skin disorder.
It's not a tumor.
There was a bartender at this little place I used to cook at, and she was complaining about a
Ooh,
headache all the time. And
That's
we're
like cooking and
it's
smoking.
a tumor. It's a tumor. And it turns out she had a brain tumor.
Oh, shit.
No.
That's not good, man. That's not a good story.
Yeah. She got it fixed, though. She got operated, and everything was good.
What the heck?
That's poor music. And then
Yeah, let me turn it over here on the online player.
That was really loud.
Yeah, it was just a bit loud.
Well, I had it turned way down on my end, but it was turned up loud in the online player over here. So anyway, so you guys kind of head out north of town, and you're headed for Collegium Station. And I think we will call it there for the night, just a little bit early. Unless you guys want just 10 more minutes, and we'll see if something happens. Or do you want to go on out there?
Something happens.
It's up to you. Yeah, like I need a D20 from somebody as you ride.
Steven.
Yep, didn't
Should let me roll. See? We just missed him.
I don't think that
The
would
70.
actually.
We
yeah,
just
I don't-
missed him.
Let's see, where's my table? Hey.
who was it that was it you guys I was playing with? Somebody was like rolling like a D12 instead of a D20
Oh no shit.
for combat encounters. It was hilarious.
Wasn't us.
When the DM
Were they
saw
ever
it.
hitting?
No, it was never hitting. And the DM, he wasn't really paying attention necessarily. He was just reading the numbers, like, why? What the fuck? You're rolling a D12. It was funny.
I have seen people try to get away with changing damage, like up a die, like from like a D8 to a D10, because in Fantasy Grounds sometimes it can be overlooked very easily.
I think that the guy that was doing it was new. He just didn't know
Right.
his die. I think it was totally innocent. Still funny as hell.
Yeah.
Okay,
unfortunate.
so you guys
I didn't
ride
know
that
it.
first day, nothing happens, you make camp. And I'm going to the party sheet, check the order again. I see that Albert and HG is not set up for watch at all. It's Timmons takes the first one with Dr. Schultz because he can't wake up. And then Doc Fong takes the midnight shift, and then Jeb Hexman in the wee hours of the morning. Right?
Jim Hexman, you take the wee hours in the morning so you can play with your wee while we're asleep.
So who rolled for, let's see, Dr. Schultz, give me a D20.
I refuse to answer that question.
Perfectly fine. 11.
Okay. All right, so you guys' shift passes. Doc Fong, you get up. You're by yourself. Give me a D20, Doc Fong.
All right, I want to try to make a concoction here.
Gonna do what with a concoction?
Be careful, you'll blow your balls off.
Okay.
I don't recommend putting that in anything like that. You can end up with a baby like mine.
Well, that is that is a successful weird science roll. What were you cooking up?
I'm gonna make a fear potion.
Hmm.
So you basically just throw it at their feet, it breaks and turns to gas type of thing.
I was thinking I could put it in someone's drink.
Yeah, what's your
Oh, that-
trapping? Oh, it's a poison that causes people to fear shit. Oh, I like that.
We're in the spirit world, drink.
Scary,
A bad
scary
trip.
hallucination.
You see the size of that chicken?
So basically, he's spiking people's drinks with psilocybin.
yeah, lots of it.
Ben, have you seen Young Guns?
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure I've seen it.
Okay, all right.
It does sound familiar, though.
We got to find a way for you to watch it so you get the reference completely. It's worth it.
We're out in the wilderness, right?
Yep. Okay, so your watch passes uneventfully. You wake Jeb up for the, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. You wake Jeb up. Jeb, give me that D20. Your night passes uneventfully. And you're off on your second day.
Oh, good. No problem with the horse today.
Not with the horse.
Yeah, I think this is much better travel music than most of the ones I've heard for other settings. Oh, hello.
I didn't hear anything
I came
you
across
said.
it. I'm like, I gotta post that. That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't hear a thing you said. What did you say, Veno?
I don't remember. I got distracted.
You like the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
This makes for good traveling music, I think, better than any other settings travel music.
What do you like that?
I've got to do something here real quick. Give me just a moment. Is Albert in here?
We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't
Alright.
see us.
I'm here.
Well, I'm in on the combat tracker and in a party. I knew you were in a party sheet, but I wanted to make sure you were on the combat tracker. I can get rid of the gunman. I'm just tidying things up. I'm tarding things up a bit.
Derp, derp, derp.
Volmer Tate ain't here. Timmons, Albert, Jeb, Dr. King Schultz. Is Hardy here, or did you leave him in town?
He's still recovering.
Yeah, he's recovering. That's right, he's not here. And Doc Fong. Very good. So that actually gives me 5 chips if I so wanted, so I do want. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I should have a note in here. Some of you guys didn't ever do that, did you? Put your, yeah, if you look at your notes tab, your worst nightmare is supposed to be described in that notes tab, bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah. It's fun.
Okay.
It's there.
All right. GM note to self, because this is the end of our session. Go back and look at the chat log. Okay. So that gives me a little note what to do before next week. But it is the top of the hour. It is 10 o'clock. You guys got an advance tonight? And had some fun. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah,
Then
Tim
I'll-
took Streetwise. He got a little streetwise.
Then all I can say is bless her.
Bless your heart.
God bless. I mean, damn.
Bless your heart.
God bless.
All right,
America.
everybody. Well, I don't know how to. How do we? Let's see. Let me do this. Hip hop. What? We're gonna go visit hip hop. I think.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip hop.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop,
Hoppa
hip
hippity hop
hop.
hop hippity
Keep-
hop hop. Where's my damn
Hip
raid
hop.
thing?
Hokage.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip hop Hokage.
Damn you, give him the easy ones.
There he is.
That guy, I think he just followed me today. I was like, who is this guy?
We're raiding him. I think he does some charity streams for people who. Or is this the one that Jankin helped do a stream overlay?
Yeah, this is
I think it was
Buddy
that one,
Jenkins.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he joined Heroes Wanted and asked, was saying he was having trouble with overlays, and Jankin just jumped in and helped him.
There we go.
Gentlemen, I will
Yep.
talk to you guys later.
All right, J Rob, take care.
Yes.
Tell them
All
bye,
right.
everybody. We're raiding. And
Bye.
3,
Bye.
2, 1. We'll
Bye,
see y'all
everyone.
tomorrow night for
We're raiding.
Starfinder right back here. Bye bye.